So hello guys and welcome back. Thought I'd give y'all a little sneak peek of what we got going on. Plus I got a new camera here, trying it out. It's actually not a camera, it's a cell phone. I got away from them junky old iPhones and went back to an Android, but thought it'd be a good thing to give y'all a sneak peek of what we're doing here. This is our combine, and it's in bits and pieces. We're at the point now that we're waiting on parts to come in. We're gonna go to Indiana and get a set of rasp bars for it. Got the feeder house off. That's the old concave out. Got the old shoe auger drives out. Got the shoe auger pan out. The shoe augers out. Next video is just gonna be some random clips from July. I really didn't have enough material to put a video together on each subject, so I'm just gonna lump them all together here for the month of July. And you can see what we're doing. We got Robert's Farm Bureau deal. We got where we go and look at our foliar fed soybeans and the improvement that has been made on them. I want y'all to really take a look at them foliar fed beans and what a difference a week made on foliar feeding them soybeans made. And Farm Bureau put together a pretty good little deal on Robert there. So I hope y'all enjoy it and tune in, because we got the video of us tearing this combine apart coming down the pipeline. So guys, I just wanted to bring y'all out here in the field and show you this is the field that we foliar fed and run the fungicide on before we went off on vacation. We ran the 3-10-20 blend on it with the micronutrients, and y'all know how in that video how yellow these beans were. Well, they've got a dark green color to them again, guys. I'm not saying foliar feeding is the way to go, but it's definitely a band-aid to help you out. And like I said, this farm has got fertility under it. But this low-lying area of the field just did not uptake the nutrients. So I'm not saying that foliar feeding is the way to go, but it is a tool we can use to help these beans benefit from some of the stresses, help these plants deal with some of the stresses that occur. You can see where our section 3 is working on the grass there, killing the grass. These beans are at bloom. They're blooming up the stem there. A lot more blooms than we were seeing. Got some little pods down here. See how many pods? Well, got several pods down here low. These are 5-0 indeterminate. You can see we still got some of that, a little bit of that deficiency showing, but nothing like it was a week ago. And I'll include that clip of these beans a week ago just to show you how yellow they really were. Well, my granddaddy row cropped, and he row cropped until 1994, and then he retired, but he kept all of his equipment and all. Well, Mom and Dad, they still raise cattle and hay, you know, we grew up doing that, you know. Dylan really wanted to start row cropping again, so he started row cropping in 2013. And then when I graduated college in 2014, that's when I came into the operation.
Hi, my name is Todd Littleton. I'm chairman of Gibson County Farm Bureau. It's my honor to introduce to you today our Young Farmer Achievement winner for Gibson County, Robert Joyce.
My granddaddy row cropped, and he row cropped until 1994, and then he retired, but he kept all of his equipment and all. Well, Mom and Daddy, they still raised cattle and hay, and we grew up doing that, but Dylan really wanted to start row cropping again, so he started row cropping in 2013. And then when I graduated college in 2014, that's when I came into the operation, and we just kind of been growing and growing since then. Joyce Brothers in 2023, we're working almost 900 acres, planted 390 acres of corn, 270 acres of full season beans, and then we had 210 acres of wheat and double crop soybeans. All of our corn, I would say about 80% of it is cropland corn. The other 20% is split between AgriGold and LG. We plant from 109-day corn to, I think our latest was 116-day this year. Beans, I'd say 90% of them are all Stein and list beans. We did plant a few Armors this year. Everything is hauled to Tyson grain here in Dyer. When we first started, it was just something that you only dream about, but then when it becomes a reality, it's just mind-blowing. God's blessed us so much, and we give all the credit to Him for just allowing us to be able to do something that a lot of people only get to dream about. Farming's challenging, but it also has great rewards, and just getting to work along my brother every day is one of the greatest things I've done.
Picking up the service truck, has some repairs done to it down here at Lofton Chevrolet. That's where we've started doing business. That's where I bought my last two trucks, where Robert's bought his truck. My father-in-law bought a truck from him. Old Kermit's doing awfully good off the Joyce Brothers here. I think it's about time for a sponsorship for Joyce Brothers Farms there, Kermit. That's come back. What's the signal for stop? All right. This could end badly.
Daddy?
You can give me a little closer. You can give me just a little closer, about a foot.
It's kind of hard for me. I tried to keep it to the topic, and then it kept it water wall.
That's perfect, corn dog. That's perfect. Everybody wants to complain about the air conditioners on these old tractors, but 90% of it is whoever owns it's fault. Now this is 4650. It's got a newer style compressor, but like on a 4640, first thing you do is take that old A6 compressor off and throw it in the scrap, or you gotta have to return a core, turn it in for your core, and buy this new, they make a conversion kit for them to put these newer style compressors on. And when you get that done, after you do that, you gotta maintain your system. 95% of air conditioner problems is right here, isn't it, Robert?
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep this thing clean for these tractors to cool. And that's any tractor, but sure enough on these, because there ain't a whole lot of airflow coming through here. You got to keep them side screens washed clean, blowed off, and then you got to keep these blowed out and washed out. But we washed this thing out really good and ran it, what, 2 weeks, Robert?
Maybe.
Maybe 2 weeks. And I want y'all to look at how dirty this water is coming out of here. You see all that old dirty water running through there? And this is after I done washed on it. I got the washing on this thing, and I got to thinking, well, I need to show everybody on YouTube that. But if you start having air conditioning trouble, first thing you do is you take these side screens off. If it don't start cooling before you ever hook a gauge up right there. If you come over here and you blow it out first, and then you wash it out, and then you blow it out again. Or if you don't mind getting your tractor messy, crank it up and pull the throttle wide open and let that fan suck all the water out of it. Let's see what the radiator does. Get on the back. Oh, there she is. Robert got stung. Oh, right here, right here. And if your radiator ain't clean, you ain't gonna suck no air through your condenser. And when you get done, the evaporator up there in the cab, if you keep a filter in it, it ain't near as bad. But just keep these things washed out good. If you're running them hard, you really need to blow them out every day. Especially dusty conditions. It don't take about 10 minutes to hit them with the compressor, and that'll help you. That'll buy you more time in between washings. 90% of your air conditioner problems is going to be right here. Makes your high side run higher. Just really reduce cooling. But check your if you're running a lot, check your evaporator up there in the cab about once a month and blow it out. There ain't no sense in putting your gauges on there till you have this clean, because it's gonna give you false readings on your compressor and you're liable to not have enough Freon or too much in there. But that's Dylan's tech tip for the day. Robert and I actually have a add-on condenser kit sitting in there in the shop. I think it's for a 40 series. We ain't gonna be able to use it on this one, Robert, but we're gonna add it on there. I might see what it does. So that old planting tractor, as long as everything's in tip-top shape, it'll freeze you out. This 4650, it does really good to them 100-degree days, and then it starts running behind. The blade tractor has started doing really good.
Yeah, that's probably the best one out of all of them.
So that's just tips and tricks I've learned over the years, but you have got to keep that thing clean for these older tractors to work at peak performance, because they probably didn't put as much condenser on them as they should. You know, just not a whole lot of air for airflow. You know, on the 8000 series tractors, they moved the fuel tank back there to the midsection of the tractor, and your radiator condensers on the front. And not all of that is condenser. Part of it is your oil cooler. And that's another thing, is keeping your hydraulic oil cool. If you ain't got that thing good and clean, your transmission temperatures are going to be running hotter than they should. Something is eating Robert.
Damn sweat bees.
Well, I'm going to get to washing on this. I won't hold y'all up anymore. And it's getting that time of year where we're just going to be piecing stuff together, guys. There's another pretty good little tool. What's this thing called, Robert?
A radiator genie.
But that allows you to get in there between that. See how well it allows you to get in there between that condenser and wash on that condenser? And air is good, guys, but I much prefer water. Water gets a lot more done on these radiators. Good gosh. And I've been washing on this a while, guys. But you see what a valuable little tool that is. That's about the best thing I've found on these. Ain't it, Robert?
Yeah. Without having to pull the hood off.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull the hood off these and slide the condenser out, but this makes it a lot easier than having to raise the hood. It's we've used it on more than these tractors. We've used it on the combine service truck. Worked really good on the service truck.
It even works good for just getting in there in tight spots, washing.
I've even used it in the shower a time or two for them hard to reach places. Guys, don't forget about these high C boots. They got a promo code for y'all like 10-15% off, and they're not high dollar boots. And how many months am I into wearing them, Robert?
March or April.
So, I mean, they're holding up well. They've really broke in. I was complaining about them being a little big on the beginning, but they broke into my foot. But y'all don't forget about that. I'll put the link down in the description. Even if they don't have the 10% code for y'all anymore, they're still really affordable boots. And but it's 10% off with promo code Joyce. So I'm serious now. I'm not bullcrapping you. They're good. They're good little boots. I am really impressed. $94 for a set of cowboy boots, cowboy work boots. I'm pretty impressed. Are you still wearing your shoes?
Yeah, that's what I got on.
Show them and tell them about your shoes, Robert.
The only thing, these are steel toe like tennis shoes. The only thing about the toe covering's coming off, but I mean they're still.
But that's very abusive work we do in them.
Yeah, I mean these have been through nitrogen, all that starter fertilizer, so they've held up pretty good.
I'll shoot you straight on all this stuff now. I ain't gonna lie for nobody. It's good stuff and affordable.
Yeah.
I can buy 2 pairs of these for what a set of name brand boots cost. It's probably more like 3 of them these days.
Yeah.
So, don't forget that. I'll put the link and the promo code down in the description. I hope y'all check them out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
How in the world do you not get lost in there on the lawnmower? I can get lost.
Well, you already made it farther than a lot of people make it. Well, I don't know if we're going there.
How many people have you had just take off randomly tromping through the corn?
Oh, like 3/4 of them. I mean, you'll see them just come out the side across the ditch. Like, we give up, we throw in the towel.
He knowed it.
He knew it.
He knowed it.
He knowed it.
He knowed it. Come on.
When you travel with the corn maze with the man who cut it, you think you would, be able to find a way.
I was gonna keep you out
You weren't
somewhere.
supposed to come out there, though,
I know.
We kind of missed it a little bit. Well, why y'all tell Mr. Matt for taking out through corn maze?